welcome everyone back to Final Fantasy XIV, the Shadowbringers expansion. As you might notice that we're not in the Shadowbringers expansion at the moment. Also, I need my Moogle. There he is. Yeah, we're not in the first. That's because Amy is currently, she was finishing up some stuff regarding finances. Just finishing all that up to you guys for all that. And saying her goodnights to the kids. So she'll be here eventually. But because of that, I didn't want to jump right into the duty because I want to be able to do the duty with her. Now, I already have Sun. I already have Sun Polyglot in the chat in the party. But yes, we have Fall Guys stuff going on in here, and for those who are aware of it, if I'm gonna guess, it's probably the level 15 just crowning around. I'm guessing that is where it is at. And hi, Sayo, let's get you in here as well. And then Amy will be our fourth. And yeah, let's see what Fall Guys is all about. I'll be honest, I haven't gone to the Gold Saucer in a very long time. I really should be getting back into the habit of it. In fact, let's do the mini Cactbot real quick, because I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, you can tell people are just packed in here right now. I am very, very, very far away from getting the stuff necessary for the best stuff. Let's see, 9... That's 15, that's 20. I think that's not great. Let's do this one. Not that great. Oh well. Smashman, thank you very much for the 100 bits thing. Here's a little something to help with your finances. Thank you so much. By the way, I've seen you've been playing Mario Party 2 on Twitter. Did you manage to complete the minigame coaster? I have not unlocked the minigame coaster, so I've not been able to do that. But I've done a lot of the boards. So I'm going to try to do a little bit more tomorrow and see before we discuss it. Just to see, just to give more thoughts. But I mean, it's Mario Party 2. I kind of have my preconceptions, and it's not a whole lot else to say about that game, to be honest. Let's go this way. Not having a lucky night, that's for sure. Honestly, I should be doing the whole thing that Amy does, and does the whole, I guess, dress up thing. Let's see. 8, 14, 21. You know what? We'll take that. Alright. So that's that. But let's go over here. And you can see people in their Fall Guys stuff. Excellent. The next show should be commencing any moment now. Eavesdropping are we? How very quaint. If you must know, I will soon be making for Blunderville, and that I might expect to select a few rounds of organized chaos. You have heard of it, yes? No? Oh, Smashmat, thank you very much for the gift sub going to Worth Boonon. Thank you so much. You know what? I hope you still enjoy it, Eggroll. I know people will give it a hard time, but you still get to play it on, on the go. So there's that. Hey, almost to the final level of Super Mario Wonder. That's exciting. And Oscar, welcome back from your vacation. Hopefully the trip was a lot of fun. All right. So we're making for Blunderville that might spectate a few rounds of organized chaos. It shouldn't come as any surprise, but the Gold Saucer has once again designed to dream bigger. They now offer a host of precarious obstacle courses, which they refer to as shows, and lavish prizes to those who participate. If you prefer something more thrilling than cards and cactpots, perhaps you might find it to your liking. Speak with a curiously dressed man named Y, and he shall guide you to the Blunderville Square. Oh my god. Music and everything. By the way, how are the sound levels for everything? Can you hear the game just fine? Did you hear the Fall Guys music? Let's head over here. Cool, cool, cool. Glad it's all good. The Blunderville Gatekeeper. Let's see what we're in for. Oh yeah, WarioWare comes out this week. I don't know if I doubt I'll be picking that up. I just don't have the extra money. All right. Well, we gotta. It's a limited time event. It only goes until the end of the year, so we gotta see what's. Beans, beans everywhere. I do want to try to check out Star Ocean 2, but I don't know when I get the time. But yes, it's time for our Fall Guys crossover event. You thought I was kidding. No, there are Final Fantasy XIV inspired bean costumes for Fall Guys, and we get Final Fantasy XIV stuff, you know, Fall Guys in this. So we get Matte Winter's Crown, Glossy Winter's Crown, Gentle Bean Knit Cap, the Gentle Bean Parka, Gentle Bean Parkas, and Gentle Bean Shoes. We can also get, oh holy crap, you can get a, oh, you can get a bean as a minion. Oh, we gotta get that. And Pegwin, the Fall Guys theme for your stuff. Oh man, we gotta play this a bunch if you want to get all the good stuff. Look at that. Minion's already bean shaped. There you go. Gonna have to check this out because that's actually a good bit of stuff to win. They definitely have some incentive. They definitely incentivize you playing this. Nobody showed this to Ash exactly. Finally get him to play Final Fantasy XIV. All right, welcome to Blunderville Square, the Gold Saucer's second roundest square. I am known as the Bean Keep, and it is my duty to guide newcomer challengers to their premiere show. By that gleam in your eyes, I take it this is your first visit. Aha, as I thought. Never fear, however, for I shall explain all. Blunderville is a set of Battle Royale obstacle courses fit for up to 24 challengers, and you, my intrepid friend, looked like our very next one. Challengers are tasked with overcoming 3 particularly tricksy courses and must race ahead of the pack if they wish to qualify for further challenges. Whether you fall flat during the first round or find yourself among the final few, you're sure to win rewards aplenty. Should you bumble and stumble your way to the last round, then you too have a chance of claiming the coveted crown. It'll be quite a lot to take in, so I'll leave the finer details for later. In the meantime, if you have any pressing questions, comments, concerns? No worries. Okay, I figured. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, we got a fraudulent charge on our card from Amazon, but they're refunding us, and that's why Amy's a little bit it's delayed a bit for all this. Why am I spitting up Skittles? Even if you lose the first round, you still get 50 points of the currency, so you can rack them up at a decent pace even if you aren't great at it, like me. Isn't it just? We have the beans to thank for that. They inspired us to fill our shows and our lobby with colorful whimsy you see before you. Though we know not where they originated from, but we recently discovered these little ones wandering the gold saucer. Their round physiques are reminiscent of legumes, so we eventually came to call them the beans. Be they Void Sender, Seakin, or something else entirely, they are adorably inquisitive. I love how they're justifying all this. You simply must hear them to hoot and holler about the halls. I have no idea what they are attempting to say, mind you, but it all sounds quite precious. On the other hand, you might be surprised to learn that Master Godbert Mandeville, proprietor of the Gold Saucer, was the first to attempt communication with the beans. I'm told they found his hearty laughter and muscular mannerisms most endearing. It is thanks to his efforts that we found common ground with them, and in turn, they grew comfortable enough to show off their unique proclivities, such as racing through every obstacle that comes their way. They may be a tad clumsy, but the spirit of the competition that lies within them is a force to be reckoned with. Master Mandeville was so moved by these displays, he immediately ordered the construction of this whimsical hall that his new friends might have a place to frolic and play with others. Forgive me, was I rambling? Well, in any case, that, my good man, is how Blundervale came to be. But you're more than welcome to take on the shows by yourself or with an entire alliance of companions if you wish. Oh, they canonize everything in Final Fantasy XIV. Alright, speak with the registrar. Covers the basics. If you got any questions, alright. Some writer I was cracked his knuckle when asked to do this. I love that. That's so dumb and wonderful. Custom HUD will be displayed in Blundervale. Should you wish to adjust the HUD settings before participating in your first show, open the system and select HUD layout. Alright, what's it look like? Oh, that's fine. Oh my. Everybody popping in now. Alright. Let's register. Oh yeah, the coat, the jacket is sparkly. Oh, the big bad Dark Knight here, ready to join in. Alright, we got our 24 players. Time to figure out how to do this polyglot. It's fine, you're just going through obstacles. It shouldn't be that hard. Avoid obstacles and reach the goal. Stage will end when enough challengers have qualified. Mandeville Can Parade. Oh boy, this ought to be interesting. Oh no! I'm going to have to take my time. I was trying to just keep the momentum going, but because of me being on keyboard, that was not going to happen. I'm probably not going to qualify, but that's alright. Oh no! Oh, what the heck? The about face got me! Oh, shoot. Oh, that sucks. Oh, God. Oh, that's devious. That is devious. Got to turn around. Apparently, nobody's qualified yet. That's the funny thing. Oh, God. I'm trying. What's that? Oh, I'm sorry. I am not good at this. That about face is screwing me up hard. I'm good for now, as long as you're okay. There we go. It is interesting, but it took me a while to get through the tricky part. I'm definitely not going to qualify. They have minions and outfits and music and all kinds of goodies, Amy. Yep. Oh my God. I am terrible at this. Hey, Chris Truck. It's not like it's very different from actual Fall Guys in the way that you do not want to get hit by any of this stuff. Because it slows you to a crawl. Yep, Mary's already in here. Oh, she did it. Awesome. We're in a party, so we're all in this together. Oh shoot. All right, I got 50. I did not do well. Oh my gosh. Wait, did we get MGP from this? Sorcery Siege. Made it to the last obstacle and oh my gosh, you get MGP for it? Oh, that's awesome. All right, we're gonna cheer for Polyglot here. Let's see how Sun does. Let's see if I can view, and we'll highlight Sun and see how they do. I hit a button to try to do that. Yeah, you're gonna have to travel to my world. Oh, there's Sun. Carry the crystals. So it looks like you gotta get crystals and then come back. We're just gonna follow Sun. Oh wow, you get hit at all and you lose those crystals. Alright. She got some. Oh, I think she got hit. Oh no! Down she went. You can do it, Sun. Time save. And we're at the gold saucer. You'll see a side quest there that you can take on. I forget what it's exactly called. Okay, we got 4 people qualified. Oh no. Gotta get the 3 crystals to their proper goals. So you gotta get to each corner. Very interesting. Did Sun make it this time? I believe in her. Oh. Yes, so see that plus right there? Next to the cactus? Right there. That'll start the quest and unlock it. It only goes until December, into December. So we have 2 months. I don't think Sun's qualified, but hey, he got some extra points. Manderville Mountain for the final.
Is this better than Leap of Faith? Because I hate Leap of Faith.
I think it's more fun than Leap of Faith. There, you have to do some stuff for it, but I think the rewards are interesting. All right, we'll leave this one and try to get Amy into the party. Oh, nice. We'll try to get Amy in the party and see what that's all about. She'll have to head out eventually. I'm not sure how long. Oh my gosh, my emotion. Hey, 50 of those points and 748 MGP. That's better than Cacpot, so that's not terrible. You can join with up to a full 24 people. Where are you at, Time Sage? Are you in here? I didn't realize we could do that.
This is such a different aesthetic.
Yeah, he's like, what the heck?
My character looks so out of place in here.
Oh, so does mine.
And this
But
music.
oh, it's full. That's full Fall Guys, and they find a way to justify it.
Alright, so you're in here?
Yes, I should be in here. I don't know if we. I'm not sure if there's a different.
Like,
I'm next. I'm in the middle right now. Okay, let's leave, and then I'll grab you.
so I'll leave and then we'll
Yeah, I'll talk to the
gatekeeper.
gatekeeper so we can get you.
just send a friend?
Yeah, but we still wouldn't be together.
Oh, there's Sayo. That's Alpha, right?
Here we go. Yes, and we already got
Oh,
Alpha.
Okay, cool.
And we're getting
War.
Time Sage in here with us as
Is
well.
that War? Who's War?
I can't remember who Worth is, but Vandal is Time Sage. Which one's Worth? I'm so sorry, it's been so long. We'll invite you in anyway. Alright, stop moving, Amy. Yeah, we're not doing Shadowbringers stuff, but yeah. I have played regular Fall Guys before.
Yes, Alpha, I'm feeling much better.
Alright. I think we're good there, so let's go ahead and talk to Y again, go back in. So, go ahead and hop in there, Amy. So you have to talk to the person at the registration to complete it and open it up. But if you, on the left side, yeah, you have to hit that so you can actually complete it. They'll give you the rundown and all the backstory and all that. And on the right side is the prize claim. So whenever you're ready for that, we will we'll join a show. Many friends. And everybody's very glad that you're doing better. You're feeling better.
Yes, much better. Thank you.
That outfit sparkles in the back.
Oh, cool.
The coat, at least.
I saw people wearing this, so I guess you can bring this.
Yes. We'll let you go over quick to the right side so you can see what you can win. By the way, how long do you have Polyglide? Because I don't want to take up all your time with bean shenanigans. Imagine someone not knowing what Fall Guys is and then going, what the heck? I believe it. I believe it. So, while Amy's doing all that, fun fact. Brandon and I recorded another till around 9ish. Okay. So, and you're how many hours behind us? 1 or 2? Because it's currently 9:30 for me. So I was recording the next episode of just one, so like 30 more minutes. Okay, then we'll do a quick game so Amy can enjoy, and then we'll head over to do that real quick. So you can help us with that. But yeah, I was playing. I was recording One Piece with Brandon earlier, just to get the next episode set, and we were at the point where Nami is fighting Caulifla in it, and she has that thing where she's in she has those different forms around her to try to keep it vague, and one of the forms, I swear to God, is like tiny and childlike. That's straight from the game, and her tiny like childlike form from her Mirage is actually looks exactly like a Lalafell. So I'm like, why isn't there a One Piece crossover with Final Fantasy XIV? We need Nami Lalafell.
Okay, I have a weird HUD.
Okay, so if you head over to the right side, you'll see MGF Trader. That's where you can see all the prizes. Right side. That's, yeah, right side of the stage, sorry. So talk to them and you can see, like, there's the outfits. But if you go to others, you'll see the...
Wow.
Yeah. And you get 50 just for entering. So you get, there's new mounts, there is minions.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh. So, quite a bit of incentive. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go over to the Blunderville Registrar and register. I don't know if, I assume you'll join in too, but I think you'll probably talk to him just in case. Or just commence. There we go.
Definitely going to be holding you guys back. Sorry about that in advance.
Oh no, we're all separate.
Oh.
You don't, we're together, but we're not on the same team.
Oh, Time Sage says Yoshiki's dream crossover is with Diablo.
Oh, that would be interesting. Hey, there we all are.
I have no idea what I'm doing. What's
We're waiting for players to join in.
Oh, okay.
So it's a max of 24 players. Yeah, the interesting thing is daylight savings time is actually just happened for the UK, so I have to get it adjusted to the fact that they're only 4 hours ahead of us, not 5. Look at Vandal styling. Oh wow, that's a crazy outfit. So not sure if you heard this before, but you also get MGP for doing this. So you get that stuff for those rewards plus actual gold saucer points,
Oh, okay.
currency. So it's honestly a pretty good thing to do.
Oh, that's cool.
What?
Alpha's got like a wand and does some kind of.
Oh, that's the new emote
Oh,
from the All Saints Wake.
Oh. I gotta get that.
Yeah, we haven't done that event yet. You can see the outfit sparkle in the back over here, Amy. Kind of looks like Kirby's symbol. Just to your left. If you rotate the camera, you can see the person. No, it's all right.
Oh,
It's very. Oh, it's very quick. Okay, that's good to know. We weren't sure because one year they had a whole thing. Yeah, avoid the obstacles, reach the goal.
Just like Fall Guys,
but with Final
Leap of
Fantasy
Faith
controls.
style?
Kind of, but there's other effects going on. So you have to just sort of...
no.
Yeah,
I don't know about
I don't know them either, so we just have to take them. This is different from my opening bit. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Oh, so everyone's in a different place?
No, well, we're all in here. We're all together, taking on the same thing. We're just, you know...
Ready to Roblox?
All right,
gosh.
first 16 to qualify.
Oh my gosh. I guess we can't run. Oh, this is weird. Oh no, the ice.
Oh no, I got blasted. Ow.
That's weird.
No. Oh God, the ice. Oh no. Oh no.
Where am I stuck? I don't know about this.
It's
Oh no, I got thrown off the edge. What does that mean?
you have to, I guess, start over at another spot. I don't know. I'm just sort of powering through.
Whoa, I got
Oh, I got blasted as well. I don't know what happened. This is very different from the one I did before.
no, it pushed me in a hole. Temporary misdirection.
Oh
I
no.
I don't know if this is working.
Oh God, I'm just... Nope. Oh no, I think I fell off.
How am I supposed to get rid of temporary misdirection?
I think you have to just kind of adjust to it and figure out which way actually takes you forward. Oh, come on. Oh, Alpha did it. Good for you. I don't know how you handled temporary misdirection.
What the? My character will like run way longer than I
Oh, I see now. All right, I understand. You have to the finger. Oh,
Oh my
we
gosh, I
timed
got
out.
it at the last second, the finger.
Yeah, the finger. I was hitting it too often.
This is horrible.
Amy does not like it.
I don't think I can participate because I didn't qualify, right?
We can watch them. So if
This is awful.
Amy did not like this.
This is not my jam. This is beyond stressful.
At least you get 50 for just participating.
Ugh.
So that's the dizzy mechanic. Okay. It took me a while to even figure it out. So I'm like, what am I doing wrong? But Vandal, Worth, and and Alpha all made it in. Sucks that I was just figuring it out, but gives you practice for later raids, I guess. Yeah, you're a ghost and you get to just watch everybody. So they have to go to the center, grab a crystal, and take it to the designated color. But if they get hit by any of the stuff, they drop it, and they have to go back and get it again. First 8 to qualify. They have to get all 3. 1 crystal each. Yep. You'll see the dizzy mechanic in a future boss, and this is just training. Oh boy. Oops. I didn't mean to do anything like that.
In a boss fight? Oh, no. Like, I can understand getting to the boss, but in the boss fight, that sounds good.
Where is Alpha? There they are. There's Sayo. Let's see. Timing on this seems rough.
Oh, what's that first?
Holy crap.
Dang.
Worth is used to this. Ah, Sayo got knocked off again. You'd think all the Delubrium Reginae would prepare me for not getting hit by mechanics. That's not a good sign for us. Alright, Worth, you gotta tell us how many points, how much you actually earn from getting first in this whole thing. Because I at least want to try to make it to the second round. There's Manderville Mountain. First one to grab the crown top wins.
So only one winner?
Yep, only one winner.
Go Worth, go Alpha, or whoever else is in here.
I will have to take a look. I don't think Alpha qualified. Let's see. Nothing more than qualifying. 100 for qualifying round, round 1. 150 for round 2. And haven't won this round yet. So, all right. Well, this is going to be it. This is Worth's time to shine and get that win.
But we don't get anything for him.
Oh, Soth says if you win the whole thing, you get 450 points, which is basically just an outfit. Enough for an outfit.
But the rest of the team doesn't get anything.
We get the base. You get whatever. The team aspect doesn't matter other than you get to play together. So, yeah. Well, at least get. Oh, no, he got stunned. But they got stunned too. Oh, that Rosa is in the lead. Let's see if they. Oh, Rosa got hit. Oh. Yeah, Worth is up there, but Rosa recovered. I think she got it. Yep, Rosa got it.
Oh, wow.
I mean, she's wearing the codes. I think she's been doing this a bit. So what are the points for it? You get to spend them in order to get stuff like the outfit she's wearing. So you can equip your character. You can also get other minions like a bean and stuff like that. Look at your character, Amy.
Aww.
You were just dancing around and all happy. But yeah, at least you get you get the MGP too. I got 50 as well.
Wow. I'm terrible at this.
All right. So how many people are we allowed to have in this next dungeon? I'm guessing it's just a light party of 4. Another idea. Final Fantasy XIV Cross Among Us. Okay, 4. So, I'm sorry, Vandal and Worth. I'm gonna have to boot you from the party, so we can do the raid, or not the raid, but the duty. But this was fun doing it together.
But if we ever need more, come back to us.
Oh yeah. It's, man. I'm probably going to end up playing this a bit because I want that stuff.
I know. I'm going to go through a lot of losses to get this stuff.
You'll get better. It's training.
I'm just gonna lose immediately.
It's training. You can leave immediately. You don't have to watch the whole thing. We just watch because our friends are in there.
I know, that's what I mean. I'll just lose and leave constantly.
Yep. So it'll be real quick at least. All right. There we go. Let's go ahead and go into the duty. Yeah, no worries. I'll play this more on a day that Luke hasn't screamed my ear off. Oh, poor. Yeah, fortunately, Luke's been having trouble getting to bed.
Oh, we feel you on that one.
Kai's been better. Kai's been better lately. For a little bit there, he was rough.
He's gone through patches where it's been real rough.
All right, let's do it.
I'm so sorry, Mary. I hope it gets better.
Thanks for turning me on. FYI, that dice mechanic, you have to stand still once it ends, otherwise you go boom. Oh, okay. All right.
What's the story for this again?
They're attacking a town, and we have to. They actually have one of those. I think they're called Lightwardens, and we have to defeat those.
Oh yeah, because I was speculating that might be that you grew up with them and figured it out.
Yeah, because they're older ones.
Hold on, before you go, I need
Now for a severe change of mood. Oh, Amy's having on. Oh, you're gonna have some. Okay, I'm gonna save that for my other characters, the other jobs. Why are they fighting a bear? What the hell? Oh, they fought a bear and changed it. Oh God. So that one of them was fighting a bear, and this bear is now forgiven conceit. Because it was the same thing happened to it that happened to what's her name? Yeah. Tesleen, thank you. Sorry, it's been a week. Yeah, animals can be changed too. That's scary. I guess. Yes. That's why this is all going on. Yep. Pretty good music. Honestly, it remind me of Bayonetta enemy names. For their angels. Any living thing made of ether can have its ether corrupted, turning them into a sin eater. Yeah, we talked about this. You mentioned it another time. There we go. More bears. As I'm just poking it in the butt as we run along. That bear did not appreciate it. Offer him a Coca-Cola. He might go for it. This is the right season for the Coke Bears. As long as it's a Coca-Cola bear and not a cocaine bear.
The sun.
Except that's... isn't this the one that corrupted
Yeah,
Tesleen?
this is the one. Just look at the wing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is cut off. It is. Revenge. Let's get her. Okay, get away from that. Oh, that seems bad. Oh, I didn't realize there was an area over here. Crap. Okay, we're good. Gonna barely thread that needle. Oh, it's very... Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know why we get so choppy on this. I've done so much to try to fix that. But there's just so much action. Maybe I need to turn down the effects or something like that. I'm sorry about that. Maybe after this fight I can look into doing that. Yeah, I did drop a few frames. Barely. Oh, that's it back. Yeah, how do we, is there a way to turn off all the battle effects? That might help the stream. Yeah, I just didn't do it because I like the battle effects, but it's alright. Combat in 14 never streams well? No, that's a shame. God, it's so much nicer to be able to battle like this and actually be able to move. All right, so system configuration, display. Where is it? Graphic settings. Well, character configuration. I guess I could just go to standard desktop and that would do the other settings menu. Oh, here, character configuration. System, character config, control. Hold on, system. Oh, here we go. Battle effects. Here we go. Limited. I was there. Sorry. I don't do PvP, so it's fine. Yeah, I had it on. I'm going to show limited. I was on show all. Oh, you can turn all to own to show all. We'll try that. We'll try to give that a look. Hopefully that'll fix things, but unfortunately. Yeah, sorry about that, everyone. I just trying to make it as, you know. I did not do that yet, so we'll see. We'll see how the next battle goes, and if that happens, we'll just go with the standard, and maybe that'll fix it. Is that any better? Still choppy. All right. Put everything down to standard, so hopefully that'll do the trick. Oh, geez, all the people. How's that? Oh, I'd love to get a better computer to handle all this, but much better? Okay, that's good. Sorry, Amy. I've been greedy. I like it looking pretty on my end. But I had to sacrifice. I know they're worth it. I know they're so much better. Not better, but
it's better for them.
Better for them. That's a better way to put it. God, we're just going through it. It's interesting that we're just going through a field through this whole thing. The thing is, I hope my rig can actually handle that graphics update they're planning in the future. I'm seeing that. I was like, oh, it looks so good, but oh god, can I handle it? Amy will be fine since she plays off PS5, but still. Oh, you'll be no. Yeah, PS5 can handle that, no problem. I don't even know when that graphical update comes out. With Dawn Trail, okay, so we have until the next expansion. It is doing a pretty good job of showing you just the devastation. Yes, you can cross-platform play Final Fantasy XIV. Like, Amy's playing off the PS5. And once it's available on Xbox, we'll be able to play with people on Xbox.
Ooh, the Switch.
Yeah.
Not really.
Maybe the Switch successor.
No.
Amy would like that. Be able to play it in bed. Oh. Oh god, we're fighting Tesleen! Oh no! We avenged Tesleen and now we have to kill Tesleen. Oh, that's awful. That's brutal. Oh wow. You can bring Alice into this fight in the duty support and she reacts to this? Oh, I'm sure. Note, she's simply forgiven. She has no sins. It is interesting. Unlike the other ones, she's not listed as having any sins. She was pure. They're pretty strong in this amount of time. Yeah, although she did cut off that guy thing's wing, so it's not helpless, that's for sure. Yeah, stream is handling this way better now, so I apologize. I've been stubborn for way too long.
I've been asking him to put the general settings down for 8 years.
I didn't think I had him that high, to be honest. I'm amazed. The thing was, I didn't see chat complaining too much, so I was hoping it was just on my end and not on their end. It is a lot easier to see what the heck's going on, I gotta say. That is definitely nice. I don't know. I got a blue one though. Oh. Yeah, we're close. I do like the name Super Switch. I doubt they'll go with that, but it's just kind of classic.
No.
Bye, Tesleen. Well, that's a bummer. Oh,
Finally got some stuff.
nice. There was the Super Scope, that is true. And the Nintendo 64 was originally going to be called the Ultra 64.
Maybe it's the older Switch then. There's so many dead people.
Yeah, all these cocoons are just people getting taken over. It's brutal.
True nature is coming out.
Oh look, they have cowardice and enmity. Look, all I'm saying is that the Dragon Quest MMO is on Switch. It's not available in English, but there we go. Now what do we get to fight? Not sure Clamor is really much of a sin. Yeah.
We'll have to fight the other guy.
No, I think we only have one more left, so I have a feeling that we're going the actual light leader that they have that they were mentioning before, since they said one was in here, so that'll be our final challenge. Also hasn't been getting graphics patches. That's also true. I mean, it did start out on the Wii. I think it was also available in the 3DS. Yoshi P did work. It did start out on Dragon Quest X. Yeah, it was mentioned in that documentary we watched. Well, it's been a while since we watched it. Let's be honest. Oh, that's a good idea, Karagos, to have 2 memory card slots so you can have stuff for the classic Switch and the new Switch. Didn't think about that. Yeah, I don't think this town's recovering. We're not really going anywhere. We're just in the town square beating everybody. You alright? Oh. I think that's all of them. I mean, there's more eggs around here, but yeah, there's kind of bodies all along the road. That's not a great sign. Okay, there's survivors. We got survivors. Nothing for a dragoon. I keep winning stuff. Alright, what are we in for? Ah, so that's a Lightwarden. Gross. Oh god.
Is this anti-Minfilia?
I have no idea. Mm-hmm. Ah, that's why you recognize it. It's a good song. Ow. Me back. Oh, got me in a chain. Oh, that's not good. I think you guys need to attack like Sayo is. Yep, I'm out. Thank you. Oh, getting out of there. Not in time.
I was out of there. Come on.
I was definitely not. Oh, come on. I was out of there like you were that last time. That sucks. I think we need to spread out. Yep, come in. Unleashing, but this thing is definitely a beast. Ooh, Karagos is at 64k. Very nice. I'm gonna get to... I'm gonna get out of the way of those arrows. Oh, he's rotating. Just don't go too far behind him, because then you, yeah. Oh god, he's still going. Yeah, you can't. We can still hit him. Okay, I think he's done. Oh. Okay, barely got there. Oh god. Yeah, I knew I wasn't getting out of that one. If you are, I'll... Alright, I see ya. We got ya.
Okay, thank you. You all are the best.
Teamwork! Makes that dream work. You never heard that before? Really? I'm surprised. It's like very common saying. Oh, the music is, like, the more you hear it, it's like kind of just understated. Nice. Almost got it. Sorry it ended up after 9. Mary. Well, I don't know whether these are real names or not. Oh god, spread out. You know what? We're close to the end. I'm going to go ahead and limit break. Why not? Yeah, we did it. Yeah. It was so close to the end, so I was figured, why not? We did it! First Lightwarden down. Although they say it's oh, Tesseline. Mm-hmm. Considered by many to be the best of the first dungeon of the expansions. I mean, it does set a mood. Oh, did it? Oh, she, Alice A saying rest well. It was no less than what I expected, but well done. Alright. Well, let's see what happens next. Poor Alice, I can't even look at it. Yeah, I don't blame her. If when Smash Brothers next happens, would I like a Final Fantasy character outside of 7? Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. But I doubt it'll happen, but I wouldn't mind it.
It's releasing its ether. Fall back. We cannot let it touch us. Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw.
That will not be necessary, Captain.
So that was one person too.
Though
Yeah.
I appreciate your
I
concern.
think.
The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether, relinquished
Later,
by
Polyglot.
its predecessor.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you so much.
But now we have a way to contain that corruption.
Oh, he's looking at us. Oh god, the corruption's going inside us.
The blessing of light, and the hero who wields it now stands
I
before
don't know
you.
if that's a good thing.
I mean, we're the Warrior of Light, so I guess we can just absorb light ether and be fine.
I don't want that nasty thing's energy.
Yeah, it's like collecting the crystals all over again. Does this increase our power? canonically. Oh, damn! Oh, that's awesome. We actually are fighting back the light.
The monster's power is broken, and the
Oh,
world
we're the
twisted by its
Shadowbringer.
touch
Yeah.
returns to its rightful form.
You just realized that we're the Shadowbringers?
I didn't realize we were the Shadowbringer.
Yeah, it's Shadowbringers sounds like, without context, it sounds like, oh god, who are the Shadowbringers? It's so bad, but it's like, oh wait, we're fighting the light. We're the Shadowbringers.
I mean, I thought we were part of a group. I didn't realize we were the Shadowbringers.
Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, that explains that opening, that the title screen we saw for how long.
Yep. Oh, fighting, oh.
It's actually night. What the heck is a Shadowbringer? Somebody who's banishing the light, the light of corruption.
But we're the warrior of light, so how...
In our world, that's why we're able to take on the light.
Okay.
The light is not a bad influence to us.
It's night.
There's actually a day-night cycle now. That's cool.
Wait, we just fixed the entire planet?
No, just this section of the world.
Oh.
That's why we have to defeat all the other Lightwardens.
Well, the game's over now.
No. I think, didn't they say there were 7 Lightwardens? Well, that's going to be a good way to convince the people.
It's so beautiful.
There's 6 Lightwardens. The same as the amount of crystals there are in this game.
Sunless sea. The warrior of darkness has come.
Never in a million years did I expect us to be the warrior of darkness. When people were talking about the concept of fully realizing the concept of warriors of darkness from Final Fantasy XIII, I thought it was those guys we met earlier, not us.
What I think it is?
That's cool.
The night sky. As it should be.
Who are you people? You killed a warden, then bathed in its ether as if it were a spring shower, and now the sky? The legends are true.
Linda's voice actress kind of sounds like Sypha's voice actress in Castlevania.
My lord?
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing. For you. You have vanquished the Lightwarden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night. Without the ever-present light to sustain them, the Sin Eaters will have no choice but to retreat. Yet our victory is far from complete. Though darkness has fallen here, the other wardens yet bask beneath burning skies, feasting upon what little life remains.
We've got a goal.
Even should it cost me all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion. Not only for the first, but for the source as well. Save one, and we save the other. But, be that as it may, I concede it was wrong of me to summon you to this fight against your will. I swear, on my life, I will one day atone for that deed. But for the present, I beg you stay and see this fight to its conclusion. Cast down the wardens and restore darkness to the first.
Hey, speaking of who?
Yeah.
What are you going to say?
Either the first or last.
I will say the first.
Okay.
On behalf of the first, I offer you my deepest thanks.
Yeah, same thing.
I understand there is much at stake here, Exarch, but why do you risk yourself so readily?
It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
I do it for my people, of course. To give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
That is true now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the Crystal Tower. I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so completely to this particular course.
Is this an Alcyon?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Like
Ascian's one to bring the worlds together, so I
Which we can ill
don't
afford
think
to
he
lose.
he doesn't want that because that means the end of this world.
like, is he a defected one though? Like,
Maybe.
And I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them. Forgive me. I fear the events of the day may have taken their toll.
I have no idea who his true identity is.
Despite appearances, I am an old man.
I don't know.
One burdened with many difficult memories, some too painful to recall.
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing, I'm afraid.
One which has served us well more often than not. Needless to say, we will continue to fight at your side until the last Sin Eater is defeated.
Come then, my warriors of darkness. Let us gather the surviving villagers and make our way back to the Crystarium.
I think he's just observing. Well, nobody else can see him except us. I think he's just sort of observing.
and now it's nighttime.
Woohoo! See? Glimmers of hope. And free teleport back here. That's why I wasn't too concerned about going to the gold saucer. It says that the sky itself had disappeared into the heavens. If I didn't have wounded to tend to, I'd never stop staring. Oh yeah, I guess for a lot of these people, it's the first time they've ever seen the night. That's such a cool effect to actually have darkness like be a part of this world, this area now. Amy, I just realized
Sorry, I just got some toast.
it's such a cool effect to have darkness actually affect this world right now, and the fact that this is the first time these people have seen darkness. But I've also realized 6 Lightwardens. How many areas do we usually get in a expansion?
Oh, we do? We get 6 areas?
Yeah, there's always 6 separate areas. So that just sort of is perfect, so they can always do that, where it's like all of a sudden here's nighttime for this area. How quickly you have justified my faith in you. So many lives saved, and the sky itself heralds your success. A single victory in a larger struggle, perhaps, but a momentous one nonetheless. Warrior of Darkness. Oh, it's a bit weird to bring back the night and then be daylight. I guess that would be a little weird, isn't it? Wouldn't it? Now, as for how we proceed from here. The villagers we evacuated earlier have arrived safely in the Crystarium. They seem to be accepting their situation for the moment. Most folk are far too distracted by the sky to worry about wounds or lost homes. They whisper and wonder if the Warrior of Darkness has come. 'Tis to be expected. Milan, I must ask a favor of you. Would you be so kind as to conceal your involvement in this endeavor for the time being? Seeing the light recede from Lakeland is a momentous occasion, and many will be swept up in a maelstrom of excitement and confusion. Should you come forth as the legendary Warrior of Darkness, I fear that, no matter how good your intentions, such an appearance would throw the city into disarray. I find myself in agreement with the Exarch, although my concerns are more focused on Yulmar. It may be best if you maintain a low profile until we see how Vothri responds to all of this. My thanks. Though we cannot freely celebrate your success, pray allow your heart to be buoyed by the joy of our citizens, a joy you surely brought into being. Ah, and I must ask the same discretion of you, Captain. 'Tis my intention to share with our people the tale of a great warrior who stood in defiance of the Sin Eaters. This unnamed champion defeated the Lightwarden, and has since departed for parts unknown, yes? As you wish, my lord. Your penchant for mystery is nothing new, and I will encourage folk not to question this either. Although I expect to be told the whole truth of it one day, about all of you. Excuse me, bit of a yawn. With that settled, I shall return to the Crystarian and make an address to the people. These explanations and adjustments will consume much of my time, so pray take the opportunity to rest and recover from your exploits. And to think, you'll not even need to shutter the windows to enjoy a dark and peaceful night's sleep. I must stay behind and coordinate the evacuation of the remaining survivors. And I hesitate to ask after all you've done here today, but could I ask you to pass on a message on your way to the Pendants? Please let Bragi know that we're bringing in a number of injured, and that any restoratives in the markets need to be reserved for the infirmary. We should start making our own way back to the Crystarium. Slowly, mind you. It wouldn't do to arrive too soon after the Exarch. I'm staying behind as well. There's something I need to check on in Holminster. We already went through the village top to bottom, Alizé. We should all take the chance to rest, you included. I knew one of those eaters, and I can't rest. Not now. So please, I wish to be left alone for a while, and that means you as well, Milan. I shall be cross if you try to follow me. I promise to find you later, when I feel myself again. Just you and me then, shall we? Me and Alpha now, just like how it usually is. Alright. There's still so much to explore of this place. Right, into the Crystarium. Yeah, definitely Alpha. Makes sense. Oops. Oh, wait. Oh, it's just right outside. Okay. Well, the Crystarium seems relatively ordered, wouldn't you say? The Exarch's speech must have been reassuring to hear. On the contrary, there is something jubilant in the air. I have a feeling this night won't be quite as peaceful as our hooded friend predicted. I think I shall take a brief stroll around town before retiring to my chambers. Once you've discharged your duty to Bragi, I suggest you do the same. Sleep well, Milan. I hope untroubled dreams find you and Alizé both. Well, let's go find Bragi. Let's see. I guess this is our first time hearing the night theme of the Crystarium. That's a weird thought. Ah, what can I do for you? Looking to buy a lantern like every other stumbling soul in the city? I see. Well, Captain Lina can rest assured that any potions I spot coming in will be set aside for the wounded. Hang on a moment. If you're carrying messages for the guard, does that mean you were there then? The battle at Holminster? A stalwart lad like you might want to pay a visit to the Wandering Stairs. Make himself known. I'm sure Glinard can introduce you to some interesting opportunities. Actually, it might be the class stuff. Might as well just stay here. Wait up. I'm running. Roll quest, that's it. Thank you, Rahul. We just finished up the first duty of Shadowbringers. Sailor, more beer for table 2 and a couple pints of mead for table 3 while you're at it. Coming right up. Sorry, we're rushed off our feet today, sir. Can I get you anything? Drinks are on the house. Oh yeah, we were welcome to Shadowbringers last time. Oh, that Bragi has a twisted sense of humor. To think he'd send you to me at a time like this. The first real night in near 100 years, and it has folk all riled up and then some. What's more, there was that eater business at Holminster Switch. They say a Lightwarden was destroyed without a damn trace, and it was a warrior of darkness who did the deed. Oh really? The bartender here is a reference to the original 1.0 trailer. He looks like that, like the man that hands out leves in it. Oh, leaves in it. Oh wow. I really must apologize for Glinard. He's been almost as rowdy as our customers, and that's no small feat. A lot of our regulars are bounty hunters, you see. They mostly go after eaters, and the rumor of the warrior's appearance has added spark to their kindling. You know how the weak eaters are drawn to the strong ones, right? Aye, they swarm like angry bees around a queen. You need look no further than Holminster for proof of that. But attacks on that scale don't happen every day, praise the blessed shadow. No, the more common threats are the strays. No one knows why, but every now and again an eater will leave the pack to prowl alone. Those are the ones you run into on the road if your luck is foul. No worries, Karagosa. They're a danger to everyone, so the settlement council puts bounties on their heads, and our bar here is a convenient place for hunters to gather and share information. Seems a few of them were inspired by the warden slaying even more than most. These are the types who have their sights set on the absolute worst of the strays, a class of eaters that have been dubbed the Cardinal Virtues. The Virtues showed up out of nowhere about 3 summers ago, and when historians learned the descriptions given by survivors, well, apparently they share an appearance with the villains who caused the flood. And if that doesn't send a chill down your spine, they're also reported to be as tough as Lightwardens, not the kind of prey you can take down single-handed. Sheesh. Our Virtue Hunters had all but given up, but knowing the Warrior of Darkness is out there has lit a fire in their bellies. Just look at them. That Hume over there with the oversized sword is Granson. He's in it for revenge. Wants to recruit a comrade in arms as tenacious as he is. The Mistel lad is Lurik. Don't be fooled by those dewy cheeks. He's as hard a hunter as they come. He just lost a partner and seems to be on the lookout for a new one. That's Serig. Word is he's an expert in magecraft to help fight the virtue he's after. Last we have Gyat. Hey, a dwarf! That's a classic Final Fantasy dwarf too. That's awesome. A dwarf and drunkard both. Wanted to join forces with a healer, and only a healer. Something about needing a mentor's wisdom. So that's how you get your stories. These guys are after the big game. That's why they encourage you to do them all, so you can defeat all these I forget what they call them. Not Lightwardens. It's the lesser ones. That like the original sins. I think they called them. And the first, they aren't Lalafels. They are dwarves. Granson is tanks. Lurik is physical DPS. Serig is casters, and Yacht is healer. Cardinal virtues. Thank you guys. I've seen my share of competent veterans, and you have that look about you. Maybe you should introduce yourself to one of our hunters. Who knows? Together you might even collect the bounty on a cardinal virtue. You need to see one of these stories to present to the end to progress eventually to the main story. Yeah. No worries. I'll be doing them during the stream. It'll be fine.
So I have to be a healer for this guy.
Yes. And your role as a dancer right now will get you. Like, that's true. You can just go ahead and start it. Yeah. You can go ahead and start it if you want. Now there's a grand idea. Imagine the prestige my bar would earn if we boasted the patronage of a successful virtue hunter. Alright, roll quests. That's DPS, just like your all that. Alpha says the ranking of the roll quest storylines: tank / healer at the top, then magic DPS, and then physical DPS. And of course, I'm a physical DPS. That's all right. Since you and Raimi are both physical DPS, you'll do Lurik. In Endwalker, they split physical and ranged into separate quests. Interesting. A lot of people like the healer roll quest. They're saying that's the best. Yeah. Oh, it does say that. In order to reach the final stage of the Shadowbringers main scenario, you must complete at least one role quest line. Well, it just shows that I need to find some free time in order to get these other roles ready to go. But in the meantime, let's talk to Lurik.
What about my other one? I have a
Let's see.
breaker. What level do I have to be?
70.
So I can only do healer and DPS then?
Right now. And actually, and mage.
Oh, blue mage?
Oh wait, blue mage won't. I'm sorry, I was thinking of your other character where your Arcanist was maxed out.
That's Arya.
Yeah. So you probably need to take on like red mage if you want to get to it as quickly as possible. So. All right. Again, we'll try to do these in our off time so we have all ready so we can check out the other role quests. Wait, you wouldn't happen to be... if you have Endwalker, you should be able to pick up Sage for healer right at 70. Well, there you go, Amy. You'd try out Sage.
I mean, I already have a healer,
Oh yeah, her healer is ready to go. I don't have a healer at 70. But I also am working on Summoner, so I'd get it naturally anyway. Yes, of course you are. 'Tis plain from the way you carry yourself. You're just the sort of man I've been looking for. You're perfect. My name is Lurik, and I am a bounty hunter. But not just any bounty hunter, I will have you know. Nay, I'm not one to settle for the run-of-the-mill prey. I hunt sin-eaters. Not only that, I have recently set my sights on a particularly notable fiend, one of the 4 cardinal virtues, those infamous instigators of the flood itself. Naturally, it will take considerable strength and skill to defeat such a formidable eater, and I am not afraid to admit that I cannot do it alone. However, with the aid of equally formidable allies, I am confident it can be done. Hey, Jaden Buck. And you, my friend, are exactly the sort of ally I have in mind to recruit. Walk away without a word or feign interest? I guess feign interest. Are you going to do that?
Huh? Oh, I was going to feign interest.
Okay, I'll walk away without a word. Wait. I have money. Lots and lots of money. You will be well rewarded for your service on my honor.
Be interested. And should the challenge be insufficient motivation, know that I have substantial financial resources at my disposal. You will be duly compensated for your service, rest assured.
Basically, he's saying, I'm rich. I'll help you. However, as much as I am certain you are the right man for the job, 'tis only meet that I put your skills to the proof. A simple test should suffice. Pray do not be offended, but you would be shocked how many people present themselves falsely in order to enrich themselves or to impress others.
I don't need this guy's money.
I do.
Plenty of money.
I don't.
Really?
I mean, I
Yeah,
kind
4.6 million.
I have 1.7, nearly 1.8. I know I'm rich, but I could be richer. I think I saw Johnny tweet today that he hit 100,000 and was able to just buy this crazy, I don't know, thing. Gotta go to Lakeland. What? Well, the hume is the race. It's the human like race, and he's just a lout. Oh yeah, those are like other quests. It's not necessary, huh? Not a dungeon. It's a the hunts. Oh wait, where am I going? I don't even know. I just have that. It's fine. So I guess we'll just once we're going back into Lakeland, we'll do that. I'm heading toward the finish off the Warrior of Darkness quest, like you. Yeah. Because the one that we just got is outside in Lakeland. Nice front flips. Welcome back, sir. I wonder if anyone can sleep with the city in such an uproar, but will you be retiring to your quarters? Hey, Lon. How's it going? Very good. In light of the present situation, I have had illumination prepared for all of our rooms. No need to rush to the markets or for lanterns or candles. Have a pleasant rest, sir. Ah, the front flips are how you jump as a ninja when your weapons are out. Okay, I had no idea. I've done the ninja quest. Or ninja job. I think we're going to have a conversation with the Warrior of Darkness. I forget his name. We'll see it here soon.
He's looking more solid.
Oh, that's a cool sign. Ardbet. Look at that. We can take satisfaction in our work.
So it's your lot's turn to be the Warriors of Darkness, is it? It's funny how things work out.
Isn't it, though? Been watching, have you?
Well, I did warn you. I followed you to Yulmore and then on to Armarang. And I was there when you slew the Lightwarden. Those white-haired twins who were with you. I remember them from our battle in the Source. Are they your friends then? Through thick and thin? Aye. Then I suggest you keep them close. It's when you charge ahead trying to save someone else that you end up losing those you love. Not that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty. But I wonder, what will it cost you this time?
That's not ominous.
I don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't worth the bother. You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. Just more nagging burdens to ignore.
Who's this?
So this is what the light was hiding. He's here. I must go to him.
It's Minfilia.
That does not look like Minfilia to me.
No, it doesn't.
We know what became of Minfilia.
Yeah.
Inside the Imperial Magitech facility in the Source.
So
Oh God!
we're in the source, right?
No, we're in the first. This is the main. This is
Our house.
yes. So
Intruders! Fan out and find them!
this is basically what's going on with the Empire while we're out.
Yeah.
Oh hey, Estinian.
Here's your degree.
Out of my way!
Who did he just take out?
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy.
Oh.
When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders. Sir Estinian, I presume. The dragoon who plucked the warrior of light from the jaws of death? Your armor is most distinct.
We've not seen what Estinian's really been up to lately. He's just sort of saved us on occasion.
Much as yours once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places. Van Baelsar in the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadow Hunter.
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Through no choice of my own, they tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause. I swear their receptionist was trained as a spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldessian woman once she has caught the scent of your ether.
If they have resorted to using freelancers, I must assume their attempts to wake the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
Away on other business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
If it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here.
No one messes with Tataru. Not even Estinian can escape her. Fear Tataru. Fear her.
Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated.
So they're helping delay the Empire while we
There will be
do
no
our
one
thing.
left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. No skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
What exactly does this Black Rose do?
Gotta be honest, that armor Estinian's
Gas
wearing
is
looks
described
awesome.
as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature. It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings, to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill. Inhaling even the tiniest amount will cause all bodily functions to cease, much as a potent venom will stop a man's heart. Released over a city, Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant, and all without damaging a single structure.
Sheesh.
Search every corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured!
I have more questions, but now is not the time.
Sir Estinian, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once. Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
Ha! From what I hear, you need all the help you can get. In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Ascians.
I am aware of what his Radiance said at the parley. Thus I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes. My path leads to Garlemald.
I'm so fascinated by these mechanizations. It's cool that you get a sense of what the source is up to while you're doing all this. An unwelcome guest. Begging your pardon, sir, but do you perchance intend to head outside? If so, I would strongly advise that you not stray too far from the Crystarium. Word has it that Yulmore has dispatched its military to Lakeland. Given the timing, one can only assume they do not welcome the return of night. Even now, the Exarch is in the Ocular deliberating a response. Well, looks like we got to deal with Vothri next, or at least at some point. Lucky us. Honestly, I thought you were going to be upset with that cutscene, Amy, because I thought it was going to be Xenos that showed up and be like, oh god. It seems like Twitch has been giving you issues, Cat Evie. I'm sorry that's been happening.
You have come at a good time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands.
Oh, thank you, GGC, with your for choosing me for your Prime subscription. 23 months now, saying happy early birthday to Kai. Yeah, it's his birthday this Saturday. That's exciting. He'll be 3.
So is GVG.
Yeah, pretty much. It's weird to think about.
Laxon Loft here in Lakeland. Yulmore has sent one of its airships. They have questions for us concerning the death of the Lightwarden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
Indeed. 'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
Huh. Speaking of knocking.
My lord, I am come with the Yulmoran emissary. May I show him in?
A moment, Captain, if you would. Everyone, gather round. I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty. Vanish.
Cool power. All right. Who's the emissary?
He doesn't look enthused.
No, he does not.
Well, well. The commander of the Yulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
Ugh, this music.
It's never a good sign, is it?
The Lightwarden is dead, Exarch. We hold people responsible.
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Yulmore's interest in this?
His Benevolence, Lord Vorthry, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin Eater.
Relations.
Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage, my lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
Oh, this guy.
Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind. Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Lightwarden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky. If Yulmore considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution. Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been
He has to send us back. I don't think so. We'll send the others back. I don't think he'll die.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000,000 Sin Eaters changes nothing. The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting course, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace. But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthry. In the meantime, you would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Yulmore's mercy. Promptly.
Yep. Yulmore is going to be a problem.
One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
Can he see us or not? He has to rely on tact either way, so he can't do anything, but he might be aware.
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
I fear he did. The General is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmore's army since before Vorthry's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin Eaters. One does not command the world's mightiest army, and for so long, without possessing exceptional instincts.
If Yulmore chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat. While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
'Tis noble of you to say, Master Alphino, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived. Yulmore has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight.
Oh yeah, they want to rule the entire remainder of the world.
If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
I don't know.
He may have reason to delay. According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were observed taking a prisoner. A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
Oh.
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmore before commencing hostilities. Having mentored generations of Minfilius, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Generations.
I'm gonna go with I'm sorry, generation. Actually, you'll probably do that. So I'll say, is this the Minfilia?
Of course. How remiss of me.
Same dialogue.
I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it.
There always is.
It's best that you seek out Muren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He'll be able to enlighten you. Alphino, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
All right. Though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
In the meantime, I will set about making provisions for war.
Always a war going on with the monsters that we have to fight. The plot would be too simple if it's just going, like, it'd be more of an action game if it was just like, go to this place, defeat a Lightwarden. So you have to have those wrinkles. I was just waiting until we have to leave this place, and then I was going to go to the other thing. So since we're still in the city, I was going to just wait. Does that make sense? Something men are the real monsters. Sometimes. I don't know what Vothri did to enchant the Sin Eaters, we'll go with. It's certainly odd. Interesting words from Alize. Yes, if you're after books pertaining to the Warrior of Darkness, I'm afraid most are out on loan at present. They're experiencing quite a surge in popularity. AKA Cool One, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. No message, but I appreciate all the same. Thank you for choosing me for your Prime. I really do appreciate that. Oh, you wish to learn about the Oracle of Light? Then it would be my pleasure to assist. After I've finished off some few outstanding tasks, that is. While I attend to them, perhaps you could fetch me a book. The Illustrated Tale of the Oracle of Light, it's called. Though it's intended for younger readers, it provides an excellent summary of the subject matter, and the artwork is quite lovely besides. I would not hesitate to recommend it to anyone with an interest in learning about Minfilia. But you must see for yourself. The book should be located on the level below. Oh, nice. Should I say? For a while, there is a place for everything here. Not everything is always in its place, despite my best efforts. In short, if the book is not where it should be, it will almost certainly be somewhere it shouldn't. So, good luck. Apparently you had good luck. Well. Try the towering shelf over here. Ah, there it is. There it is. Maybe. Yes, this is the one. I hope it wasn't too difficult to track down. I'm happy to say I've finished all my pressing tasks. If you want to call your friends over, we can begin learning at once. Alright, what's the tale of the Oracle of Light? Without further ado, then, it began 100 years ago when the flood of light threatened to swallow Norvrant. Just as all seemed lost, a savior appeared who halted the all-consuming radiance, a maiden with hair of spun gold and eyes of clearest sapphire. Naught was known about her save that her name was Minfilia, and for delivering the realm she came to be revered as the Oracle of Light. After stopping the flood, the mysterious maiden vanished without a trace, but 15 years later her name would unexpectedly reappear in the annals of history. When Sin Eaters laid ruin to the kingdom of Vobert, a young girl was discovered who was immune to the creature's blighted touch. One with hairs of spun gold and eyes of clearest sapphire, she was hailed as the Oracle Reborn and came to likewise be called Minfilia. Enlisting in the Yomoran army, this Minfilia fought and vanquished countless Sin Eaters. Pink blood must be Danganronpa. Alas, like so many other soldiers, she eventually met her end in battle. Yet with her dying breath, she whispered unto her grieving comrades, Minfilia will return. And true to her words, some years later, another young girl was discovered who possessed the selfsame eyes, that selfsame hair, and those selfsame powers. She too took the name Minfilia. She too fought Sin Eaters as a soldier of Yulmore, and she too fell in battle. Many more were to follow in her footsteps, and so the cycle continues to this day.
Like Zelda.
Yeah. Except a lot more tragic. Oh, good night, Cat Evie. And that concludes the tale. By their valor and sacrifice, these women have saved Norvrant on numerous occasions. Excuse me. And were it not for them, we might never have learned of the Lightwardens and their nature. They sound like formidable warriors. Some, perhaps. The truth is rather less simple. Though the Oracle is reborn with certain common traits, she does not inherit the memories or the knowledge of her previous incarnations. Good night, Oscar. Take care. All of the Minfilias thus far were discovered as ordinary girls, unversed in the ways of war and ignorant of the power they harbored. While some embraced their fate and devoted themselves to training, others did not, but all were made to face the Sin Eaters, and all died to keep our hopes alive. What can you tell us of the current Minfilia? She was found by the Yomoran army some 10 years ago and taken into their care, or rather their custody. She was a prisoner in all but name, for by that time, under Lord Vothry's rule, Yulmore had already abandoned resistance in favor of decadence. Minfilia was an uncomfortable reminder of the war they no longer wished to fight, a potential threat to the peace, and so they kept her under lock and key. For a long while we heard nothing more of her. We couldn't even be certain she was alive, save that it was the Yomorans' best interest for her to remain under the control. But then, 3 years ago, a gallant soul stole into the city and rescued her from their clutches, just like a hero from the tales. Oh, that was absolutely Thancred. There's no way that wasn't Thancred.
Okay.
Because you know his connection to Minfilia. He would be all about saving a Minfilia, whether it was her or not. Actually his or not. Oh, that's gorgeous, isn't it? Indeed. Well, I believe we now have a good grasp of Minfilia's tale. Thank you for your time, Orin. Might I trouble you for a word, Milan? Outside? Yeah, Thancred was shown with a girl that looked like Minfilia in the intro movie we watched. Oh, so you remember the scene from the Shadowbringers trailer that with Thancred fighting the Lion Sin Eater? Turns out that scene was canon. Wow. As you have already surmised, the gallant soul who rescued Minfilia was none other than our own dear Thancred. Yay! I was right. They have since been wandering the land together, never remaining in one place for long, which is why we have not yet had a chance to meet them. We know that Minfilia journeyed here as Hydaelyn's emissary to halt the Flood of Light. It could only be her that the people of the First witnessed 100 years ago, the original Oracle of Light. But while there's plainly some connection between the woman we knew and her namesakes, the fact that these girls do not share her memories must surely mean they are not the same person. Thancred has to understand that. I have no doubt that he understands. The question is how he feels. Regardless, the Thancred we know would not forsake his charge. If she has been captured, we may be certain he will not stand idly by. There you go again, talking in your roundabout way. If you think we should rescue Minfilia, just spit it out. It just so happens I agree with you. It's quite clear that this Minfilia possesses Hydaelyn's blessing. And it wouldn't hurt to have a second such individual on our side, right, Milan? What are you going to say?
Oh, I said quite. I'm not saying one's enough.
I'm going to go with...
I can get.
I'm going to go with quite. Karagosa, as far as favorite WarioWare character, has to be Ashley. I see you've made up your minds. Exarch, what brings you here? A report and a proposal. First, the report. Our scouts have confirmed that the Yulmoran forces at Laxon Loft do indeed have Minfilia in their custody. For the present, they are holding her there, but we can be certain they will move her to Yulmor ere long. Should that happen, we may be forced to give her up as lost. So if we mean to act, we should do so quickly. Which brings me to my proposal. I ask that you entrust this undertaking to us, the people of the Crystarium. $395.
You are doubtless eager to attempt Minfilia's rescue, and with your combined strength you may well succeed. But as I said earlier, I do not wish to show our hand unless absolutely necessary. Twas not merely the night sky that you restored to us, but hope. Hope for the future of Norvrend. Unlike you, we cannot contend with the Lightwardens, but so long as hope burns in our hearts, we will fight on regardless.
Maybe? I don't know.
This I will prove to you.
Like, you know how Snape in Harry Potter, how his hand gets all messed up? Or
yeah.
Dumbledore, I mean. How but Snape helped stop it, and his hand's all decrepit.
Maybe? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just don't know if that's the case or not. That's not sure.
There is something I would ask you all. As many of you are aware, I received an emissary from Yulmor a short while ago in the form of General Ranjit. To my dismay, the general condemned the slaying of the Lightwarden, and warned me in no uncertain terms that, should the Crystarium cast its lot with the Warrior of Darkness, there would be war.
Wind Waker. Oh no, WarioWare.
We would be hard-pressed indeed to resist the might of Yulmor. Some would even call it suicide.
Who your favorite?
And yet my heart cries out to fight.
I don't know. Can you describe him?
That swelled in my breast when I beheld the night sky.
You haven't played enough.
Time in 100 years.
A cute one.
You'd probably like Mona.
But isn't she like the love crazy one?
No. No, she's the one that loves the camera girl. Loves taking pictures.
Sure, I'll go with what you think.
Or so says my heart. My mind, meanwhile, reminds me that to follow my heart would be to risk everything we have accomplished thus far. Clearly, this is not a decision to be made lightly, nor less alone. And so I put the question to you all. What should we do?
My lord, you already know our minds. It brought tears to our eyes to witness the knight's return. The whole of Norvrand deserves the same, and not just because some children's story tells us so.
Yulmor's influence is far-reaching. Should war break out, trade would be subject to restrictions. The flow of goods will dry up, and we will struggle to make do with what little trickles through. But make do, we will.
Aye, we can weather such hardships. Is that not the very thing the Crystarium was built for? We have always taken pride in our ability to sustain ourselves. Not just to endure, but to thrive.
When all falls down around you, rise up. Those were your words. There may come a day when all hope seems lost. But even should the rest of the world give in to despair, we shall not. We shall fight on, that our children and our children's children might know a better tomorrow.
Rousing words apart, I never much cared for those Yulmoran bastards anyway. No better than common swindlers, most of them. Wouldn't know a fair deal if it came up and kissed them on the arse.
Trust you to spoil the moment.
I like that they each get their own voice. They actually have them talk.
It appears we have a consensus. Let it be known that the Yulmoran host at Laxon Loft has taken the Oracle of Light captive. They fear the power she holds over the Sin Eaters, and doubtless intend to imprison her once more. So, I move that we rescue the Oracle, grant her a place among us, and let that be our answer to Yulmor's ultimatum.
Hear, hear!
Hear, hear!
In planning a strategy for the rescue, I open the floor to you all.
Planning.
And
Oh, crap.
there you have it. If Yulmor wishes to denounce us as villains, then we shall embrace our villainy. Will you do so as well?
We will not be outdone. Consider us your partners in crime.
My lord, our proposal is as follows. We begin by deploying Amaro to occupy the skies over Lakeland. They should serve to delay the airship's departure. At the same time, we scatter dream powder from the air. Not all will succumb to its effects, but it should thin the enemy's numbers, affording us an opening to swoop in and liberate the Oracle.
Interesting plan.
Very good. See to your preparations.
No worries, lass.
And what exciting crimes would you have us commit? Speaking for my fellow villains, I'd say we're capable of most things, though we draw the line at indolence.
Time stage. The marketing for Shadowbringers really played up the whole become the warrior of darkness thing when it was like, Oh no, the War of Light is becoming the villain, when really it's showing the exact same heroics with a different title. I mean, fair. It's still exciting.
If excitement is your desire, then I bid you join the guard. Captain Lena will give you your orders.
I've really come to like her design.
Who?
Lena.
That's my second favorite, I think.
Hmm. So you will be joining the guard, but however highly the Exarch thinks of you, you will receive no special treatment from me. Is that clear? Where's your salute, soldier? I love how that's the Spira. Like they're doing the total like Spira thing from Final Fantasy X as their salute. What the heck? Better, more spirited than the Exarch's feeble attempts, certainly. Now first things first, you will need uniforms. Go to the Crystalline Mean and report to Callus. She will see you measured and fitted. Oh wow, that salute is still not an emote? That's surprising, honestly. Seems like such an easy thing to set up. Actually, which way is the best way to go? Yeah, this way. Actually, just straight up and... I think this is the way. I've still not figured out navigating the city yet. I think I'm just going to go to this, the Emerald launch as our, for Aetheryte. Close enough. There she is. Did you beat me to her? I didn't know where to walk. I tried to and I failed that. I know. Ah, and there's the last of them. Your friends are being measured as we speak. Right this way. We'll see to it you're looking your dashing best for your first outing. I wonder what the uniform's like. Done, are you? Let's have a look at those numbers. I see. How goes it? Sorry, Captain. I'm afraid we don't have anything on hand that's a ready fit. But we do have a few that are fairly close. We should be able to make them work with some minor adjustments. Very well then. See to it. And have the uniforms delivered directly to the field. I shall take this opportunity to brief you on the mission. As mentioned earlier, we would deploy Amuro to scatter dream powder from the air. Once the powder takes effect, an elite unit will storm the fortress to rescue the Oracle. Her safe liberation is our sole objective. Engagement is to be avoided wherever possible. I assume we're to be part of said units? Correct. The unit will be divided into two contingents, one deploying from Fort Job and the other from the Austral Imperative. You and Alphino will join the former. Milan, meanwhile, will join the latter with me. Before you proceed to your positions, you are to report to Chesamil at the Spagirix. She will issue you with a serum to ward off the effects of dream powder. We shall be on our way then. Take care, my friend, and we will see you in the field. It's quite far to the Imperative, so you may make use of an Amaro from the Rookery, after you've collected the serum, of course. The crystalline mean. I wonder what that means. I think up here. If I had to guess.
Updated my Vista.
Your Vista?
Yeah, the log. That's what I was talking to that guy for.
Oh. I should probably do that real quick. Was he just nearby?
He was up top there, yeah. For the plus quest.
Yeah, I see it. Sights of the First. I have not done it yet. Oops. Let me do that. It's Crafter Quest, of course. I'm stuck. There it is. We'll just blast through this one. It's the same stuff as always. Hey. Oh, really?
Song.
Oh, really?
Can you hear it?
I've not gotten there yet.
Oh my gosh.
I've not gotten to it yet.
Like the chorus started coming in and wow.
Well, Amy likes the new music. Yes, sweetie. Is there something you need? Oh, when the guard come for your drama, are you? Here you go. A dose of this will keep you firmly in the waking world while your enemies are off in dreamland. Now, if this is your first time, I should warn you. It's bitter as sin. Prince's Kiss, they call it, but if you ask me, it should be Crone's Kiss. Jest aside, the stuff really is foul. Most people gag like there's no tomorrow, but if you don't drain every last drop, you're liable to end up taking a trip to Dreamland yourself. So I must ask you drink it here and now while I watch. Come on, give the old Crone a kiss. Ah, here's the... I see what you're talking about, the chorus. Well done, sweetie. I'm proud of you. Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd even say you enjoyed it. And now you needn't fear falling asleep on the battlefield. Just have care you don't lose any limbs out there, alright? They don't tend to grow back. Hey, Jason Rocks. How's it going? I have a feeling this would be the song you have playing in your house. We've never done all the sightseeing stuff in any area. There's so much stuff we could still do in this game. It's ridiculous. Oh wow, Alpha actually completed the sightseeing log for this one, and it took ages. As much as I would like to oblige, all our mounts are reserved for the coming operation. I fear you have to go by foot. But wait, there might be another way, assuming you're willing to lend a hand. Alright, 395 for the item level. Nope. Still not enough to get, that's still not good enough to get the next level up. Hey, an ether current. No, oh, I see up there that on that lantern. I was about to deliver an Almaro to Radiska's realm, one of the locations whence the beast will fly for the operation. The tower lies along the route to the Imperative. If near enough is good enough for you, you may make the delivery in my stead. Very good. I shall ready the Almaro for departure at once. Good question. Well, hey, we're finally outside. Radiska's round is to the north and west. You can take the road or you can fly. It's up to you. Upon arriving, make yourself known to the sentry and she will give you further instructions. If you should become separated from the Almaro, worry not, the beasts are trained to return to the rookery. That is all. Go well. Oh hey, we actually can fly on this thing. Awesome. What do you think, Amy? Should we deliver this thing to where we need to go, or should we go to the job quest? Yeah. Yeah, I'm already flying. Either way, we have to return a bit. I know, they're teasing us now. Oh, that's the new highest thing you can buy at the Gold Saucer. That's the airship from Final Fantasy VI. Job quest should be quick until they ask you to go somewhere you can't go yet. Yes. We'll do the job quest. Here we are, our proving grounds. You need only slay a beast of suitable ferocity before my very eyes to demonstrate your own. Naturally, we require bait to lure one out of hiding. Oi, my lord, got your package here. It's called an Almaro. I don't know what exactly it was. Well done, my good man, and here's your payment. He just tosses money around like crazy. All this, the bait in question. Easier to have it delivered than to take a detour and pick it up myself. Rather more efficient as well. Time is money. Now then, you need only place it in the open and slay whatever comes to claim it. I cannot imagine it will take long for something to come hither. Iguana meat. Oh yeah, there's a iguana over there. Ravenous Smilodon. Thank you. Oh, I didn't realize. Should. Yep. Teamwork. Yeah, we're good. Fantastic. I knew I was not wrong about you. Come, let us return to the Crystarium at once. Back to the Crystarium. I mean, should we, or just to finish it off, or?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna teleport. I mean, I think we can teleport to him, do that, and then we'll be able to talk to the guy right outside of the Crystarium, so we can get the bird back. Oh, back to that, back to the pendants. I can't tell if we made a ton of story progress tonight or not. Feels like we encountered a lot. Congratulations on the kill well made, my good man. I dare say this is the beginning of a beautiful partnership. Let us commemorate the occasion with a feast. Eat, drink, and be merry. We beat a dungeon, that's a pretty big step. I guess that's true. Wonderful stuff, isn't it? My compliments to the chef. I don't know about this guy. Another helping? No? Are you sure? Really is no bother. Oh, very well. I should like to return to our earlier discussion, of the virtue I have engaged you to hunt with me. Andrea is her name, and she roams Norvrant in the guise of Renda Ray, fallen warrior of light. Oh my gosh, that's why we're hunting him down. I don't know why. I should have known that, but that's the other the War of Darkness's party. Yeah, that's why everybody's like, yeah, do all of them. All right, we have to try to. We need to play more Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh darn.
Oh darn. She is a most elusive eater who has been sighted in every corner of the realm. Though her movements are unpredictable, she has often been witnessed pursuing and slaying extraordinarily dangerous beasts. I can well imagine the question forming in your head, why not leave her be? If anything, is she not aiding local communities after a fashion? Alas, no, for the beasts she slays rise anew as eaters, which pose even greater threats to the small folk. So you see, this one wretched sin-eater is in truth sowing untold chaos by carrying on as she does, unleashing more of her kind on unsuspecting towns and villages all across Norvrant. Only you and I can stop her. Didn't the war... Which one are you going to say? I'll say so she was a warrior of light. Huh? What an odd thing to ask, but never mind all that. Whether or not they were heroes or villains or whatever 100 years ago doesn't matter to me. The simple truth is, Renda Ray was the greatest hunter who ever lived, and beating her at her own game would be an amazing feat, don't you think? And regardless of what the Warriors of Light were before they became Sin-Eaters, that's what they are now, so we'd be doing folks a favor by killing one. Well, what say you, friend? Will you hunt Andrea with me?
What's a Sin-Eater again? The thing like that girl is?
Yeah. Yeah, they all became corrupted. With pleasure. So begins our formal partnership. Ah, I can see it now. You and me in the heat of battle, fighting side by side, the picture of courage and camaraderie. It's going to be grand. Naturally, it will take us time to study and understand our prey. Eaters can behave in strange and inexplicable ways, particularly powerful ones like Andrea. I've been doing my best to get inside her head to think like a hunter, but it's easier said than done. Anyway, as soon as I've determined where we ought to begin our search, I will inform you at once. Yep, we're hunting Ardbird's friends. Oh, is the reward lacking? My apologies. Next time I will see that you receive rather more substantial compensation. Alright, vengeance and defeat. It's you. It's really you. You actually came. I mean, never mind. You're here to hunt Andrea with me, yes? Of course you are. Why else would you be here? And wouldn't you know it, one of my hirelings should be returning with new information any moment now. Greetings, my lord. I am pleased to report that Andrea was recently sighted in Amarang, in the vicinity of Samael's backbone, it would seem. Apparently, there was a right vicious spider that was giving folks trouble, and now that it's been turned, it's about a dozen times worse. They'd be grateful for any assistance. It is very... His design is very close to my own. I see. Well done, my friend. Your payment as promised. Why bother going out and pestering the small folk for news when you can employ others to do it for you? The better to devote our precious time to rather more important matters, I say. Oh yeah, Amy's character, the character that looks close to hers is Cyrena. It's Derek, but from the first. And apparently pretty rich. And owing to my winning strategy, we may now depart for Amarang in the delightfully named Samael's backbone. For in pursuing the spider, we may yet find its maker.
I'm happy she's my twin.
I'm not sure about how I feel about this guy being my twin. Should we just go to Mordsuk now and just, I guess, take care of this? Okay. We'll teleport. I think it makes sense to end with this, and we'll start with the rescue of Minfilia next time. Can we ride on that? Oh yeah. Can't see us. Be awesome if you could see us in the little boat there.
Oh, the music. Oh yeah, you can't hear.
I can't hear it. It's probably the Final Fantasy VI flight theme. So good. I think you just passed it, Sayo. It's all good. Right there he is. Was it? Yeah, I couldn't hear it at all. This is certainly the place. I gather those bones once belonged to dear Samael, but I see no troublesome arachnid. It being a rather large desert, I had considered hiring a few trackers to hasten our search, but I have yet to spy a place where such individuals might congregate. Pity. Bah, nothing for it but to roll up our proverbial sleeves and do the dirty work. Ourselves. We shall split up and search the sands for this sin-eater spider. Whoever finds it first may have the honor of slaying it themselves. And should we not find it, well, after we both have searched for a suitable length of time, I say we meet back here. Let the hunt begin. Oh, it's Callie giving you trouble. Geeky Griffin says, fun fact, I found out recently by saved appearance data that while designing my character, I considered a Xalia and rolled possible names, one of which was Serena Mole. Would have been very weird if I ended up going with that. That is really funny. Oh, right over there, just a little. Perfect. Very funny you're dressed up in the 2B outfit, Sayo, because we're going to be playing Nier Automata relatively soon. Looks like to the south a bit. We can just... Oh, pff, ironic. I guess you guys can jump in if you want. We're on... Vengeance and Defeat. Why? Oh, you're marking it for them. That's right. I forgot about that. Well, you just send it to him, so. Oh, you chose that outfit very intentionally? I guess that's a good point. While most people say that female Makotes are just carbon copies of each other, I feel like Rhonda Ray is the closest one I've seen from my character. Okay. I'm trying to remember Rhonda Ray. Have we met Rhonda Ray yet? I can't remember. I don't think so. Ardbert's friend, that's right. Okay. Oh, I think we found the spider. Yeah, it does look like a scorpion. Maybe it is just a scorpion. God, I love that I can use that high jump now. Guess that was it. Back to the Devil's Backbone. Or Samael's Backbone. Oh, that character that just appeared. I forgot her name was Rhonda Ray. I know. My mind is going. There's a lot of characters in Final Fantasy XIV. I wonder if I have to rescue him, because I don't know about the capabilities of this guy. Guess a dragon? Oh. Well, there she is. Didn't expect to run into her so soon. Ooh. We get to echo her. That's cool. We get character development on the Warriors of Darkness. There she is, the Scourge of Norvrant, the Devourer of Souls. Balam quits. We bring this mark down, they'll be singing ballads about us till the end of time. Never mind the King's bounty. Hells, we could buy ourselves a couple of castles apiece. Flanking maneuver, as discussed. Wait for my signal, then we'll strike as one. Ah, it's juicy lore. That's why we want to do them. Brought their scent right to it. She's on to us. Don't panic. We planned for this. We'll act as decoys while Rhonda Ray brings her down. Go, go. Wait, not yet. There's no need to rush this. Oh, this is not going to go well. Sod it, always so headstrong. Bugger me, my head. I can't. No. Well, so much for her friends. Sheesh.
Oh no, she's chewing my strings.
No, no, come back here. Finish it, you bloody bastard. Finish me. It's kind of like the story of the girl who haunts the Palace of the Dead. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. Time Sage, like Ardbert, Rhonda Ray and the others are based on promotional art of the various races from 1.0. I thought so. I'll not let it end like this, I promise. I'll kill that God's damned beast if it's the last thing I do. Hey, what was that just now? I've had headaches before, but the way you were thrashing about wasn't like anything I've ever felt. I think I remember her. Time Sage. By the gods, and I thought we were lucky just to catch a glimpse of Andrea, but you're also telling me that you were granted a vision of her past with this power of yours? Though, 2 warriors killed while hunting a great horned beast. A beast their surviving companions vowed to slay in revenge. I've heard this tale before, I know it. Bah, it is a common enough sort of tale, I suppose, and regardless, she is gone. Come, let us return to the Crystarium and celebrate your accomplishment. Yeah, quite different from the job quests we've done up to this point. Back to the Crystarium. Such chill music. Back to where he was in the Independence, yeah. The table is set, and so I bid you raise a glass with me that together we might toast your spectacular accomplishment. There's really nothing quite like a hearty meal after a job well done. Drink up, my friend, drink up. What is with this guy? Had your fill? I have another few bottles ready and waiting to be opened. No? Oh, very well, if you insist. It occurs to me, my good man, that I have yet to ask you your name. So quickly did we forge our friendship that I hardly noticed until now. Milan Yata. Reek and Milan. Yes, I rather like the sound of that. Reek and Milan, the daring duo. The brave bounty hunters, the scourge of sin eaters. Once we have slain Andrea, not a soul of Norvrant will not know our names. They shall ring out all across the realm. Ah, but I should dwell over much on the victory before the struggle. A wise hunter is prepared and patient. It would be prudent to send double, nay triple the agents afield to seek out promising new leads. Here. Yeah, hold on. Amy has to show off. Callie. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I got it. So if you guys look, she's laying in such a way that it looks like she's like hugging Amy. It's a little blurry, but it's the best I can do. So yeah, that's why Amy is very happy right now. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a gillionaire. No. Worried about the budget for our brave endeavor? Well, don't be. I am prepared to fund our activities as needed. No expense shall be spared. None whatsoever. Yeah, level 75. There he is, Milan, come to rejoin his bosom companion in the great hunt. It is well that you have, for I have obtained new information concerning a sighting of Andrea on Kalusia. The fiend has transformed yet another deadly mark, a great bear in this instance, into an even deadlier eater. And so it falls to Reek and Milan to slay the newborn eater and continue their pursuit of Norvrand's most notorious virtue, to Kalusia and to glory. My favorite Pokemon that isn't a starter? Probably Ampharos. Ampharos. That's the first one that comes to mind. There's a bunch, of course, but that's just the first one that comes to mind. Well, since he's going to... Oh, you teleporting already? I was going to... Actually, we can stop it right. That works. Since we're 5 minutes from the end. Although... I don't know how long this... this quest will take. Not much longer? Okay, then we'll finish this one up and then call it a night. Let us brook no further delay and commence our search, separately as before in Amarang. If you catch the Eater first, I grant you leave to kill it without me. I trust you will not be disappointed if the reverse were to occur. Surely not, surely not. I myself would be most put out if I happened to lose to you a second time, and so, on that note, may the best hunter win. Where do we gotta go? She's like, this doesn't feel comfortable. Somewhere in this area. Oh, I see it. Right here. I'm fighting this Hyssop. What is that? I guess, yeah, you could do that. Honestly, it should be fine. You just have to turn it... You'll have to turn it in, though. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, just a little to the north. Whoops, didn't mean to switch my minion, but that's okay. Different horse. There it is. We'll just attract all the birds. Despite looking far and wide, you fail to find any trace of the bear you seek. Perhaps Lou Reek was indeed the better hunter this day. It's funny to see you two sailing over me. I didn't realize it was this far. How much MGP did that cost? I want to say it's like 5 million. 4 million. Yeah, I was so close to being able to get the giant Sabertender mount that was the most expensive. And now that came up, so I'm like, well, now I got to get that instead. And I'm still only at 1.5 MGP, so yeah, it's been a while. It's going to be a while. I hate to say it's Milan, but it seems we're late to the party. Landbird and his mates slew the bear before we could. So it's true then. You've cast your lot in with the boy, you poor daft sod. But I don't understand. The Eater was a newborn. How could you possibly have learned of it and gotten here before we did? Well, see, that's the problem with relying on hired help. They're loyal to your coin, not you. And you're not the only one willing to open his purse. But more importantly, Reek, what's this I hear about you hunting Andrea? With help, I mean, rather than all by your lonesome. I have a distinct memory of you storming off in a huff saying you didn't need me or anyone else to finish the job. Tell me I'm wrong. Do as you like, help or no, you've no chance of beating me to the prize, because unlike you, I'm not all talk, and neither are me mates. Speaking of mates, how much did it cost you to buy his friendship? Do tell. Piss off, Landbird. Why are you still here? You got your mark, didn't you? You should choose your friends more carefully, sinner. When all goes wrong, don't say I didn't warn you. Ah, we got another underdog to help out. You have questions, I am sure. As you may have surmised, Landbird was once a comrade of mine. I took him into my service that we might hone our skills battling Sin Eaters in preparation for facing Andrea. However, I soon came to see that he was not all that capable of a hunter, and so I dissolved our working relationship. Unfortunately, he did not take it in stride, and instead resolved to recruit new companions that he might beat me at my own game. Hey, PokeJ! Welcome to the welcome. Thank you for the first time chat. Unfortunately, we're not going to be streaming for too much longer. We're going to be wrapping up as soon as we finish up this quest, but very much appreciate you being here nonetheless. It would seem that his fortunes have improved greatly of late. So much so that I fear we can no longer afford to dedicate time to tracking lesser eaters and must devote our undivided attention to the pursuit of Andrea. As such, we should be getting back to the Crystarium, but before we depart, I have one other matter to attend to in Yulmore, if I might trouble you to accompany me. But of course you will. Let us be off. I don't know if I want to go to Yulmore.
The outfit of the guy next to you. That's so fancy.
Oh, that is fancy. Dang. Fancy hat, too. Of course not in range. I think Alpha's having fun carting us around.
I love this.
Yeah, you loved having our friend Joe cart you all around and not have to walk everywhere.
Look at the views and enjoy the scenery.
Mm-hmm. Well, I appreciate that, PokeJ. Actually, I'll go over my schedule once we once this one wraps up. But we do stream Final Fantasy XIV every Wednesday. As I slowly play through my first time through Final Fantasy XIV and Shadowbringers.
I don't know if we should be going back in here.
I know, it feels wrong, doesn't it?
They're looking for us.
Well, we gotta go around back, it looks like. Oh no, it's in the beehive. We gotta go to the beehive. Can we go to the beehive? I think I have to go inside. Yes, it's at the top, I believe. You're right. I'm terrible with directions in this place. I know it's definitely right. It's just a matter of we need to find the right floor. Aha! Here we go. This will be it. Next opening, we can go in and get to the beehive.
What was the reasoning they gave that we can come back in here?
I completely forget. I'll be honest. Milan, allow me to introduce you to my father and mother. Father, this is my traveling companion and dear friend Milan. He and I have resolved to hunt a particularly deadly sin eater. Indeed, I cannot overstate how terribly dangerous this eater is. That to pursue it is to court death itself. However, when we at last triumph over the fiend, all of Norvrand shall sing our praises. Won't that be wonderful, Father? So long as you do not sully our good name, you are free to hunt whatever quarry you desire. I can do without all the petty details. Now then, how much do you require this time? Out with it. Oh, never mind. Just give the boy my coin purse, would you? I am sure it will suffice for his trivial pursuits. That is why you are here, is it not? Another handout? Don't play coy. You've never been any good at it. We did not like that.
No, I'm laughing at Alpha.
You know, I honestly don't know why I came here. Keep your coin, Father. We're leaving Milan right now. His mother is really into the strip show going on. She did not even look around.
It's us.
Oh, yeah. There's Vandal. Back to the Crystarium. Fancy. Been playing a lot of Dead Cells recently. Netflix added it and all the DLC to their phone games yesterday. It's amazing. I was fortunate enough that one of the people who watch here donated Dead Cells to me. I played a little bit, and what I played I really enjoyed, but it's also a matter of finding time to play it when there's so much else to play as well. I eventually would like to try out the Castlevania DLC, though. You'll be able to do his next mission, but I won't. I'm sure it'll be at level 76. Forgive me, Milan, but I would forego the wine on this occasion. Father's lackluster reception has put me in some rather dour spirits. As you may have gathered from our exchange, I am a free citizen of Yulmore. Owing to my parents' considerable wealth, I have enjoyed a relatively privileged upbringing. Privileged and unbearably boring, which is why I quit the city and resolved to become a bounty hunter. I am no fool, though. I am well aware of my fortunate circumstances, which is why I elected to conceal them from the people of the Crystarium. People are wont to jump to uncharitable conclusions. I feel as though you and I have established a rapport, though, and so I thought it best to bring you into my confidence. I pray you refrain from telling others. Now then, since Landbird has decided to turn this into a race, we have no choice but to oblige him and slay Andrea before he does. This calls for a veritable army of hired hands. Alas, in a fit of frustration, I refused Father's coin. Without additional resources, we have no choice but to conduct the search by ourselves. Moreover, I am rather embarrassed to admit that I can pay you only a token sum this time, but I trust you'll not deter you from joining me anon. I was never in this for the gil. Really? I mean, of course you weren't. Perish the thought. Karagosa is the Sonic game will not be designed like a mobile game because Apple Arcade specifically is all about not having microtransactions and stuff like that. It'll play like a regular game. And yep, I need to get to level 76 before we can take the next one on. Well, before I can take the next one on. Amy's fine. But yeah, that'll be that for now. Next time we continue on, we'll be continuing on to the logistics of war and the rescue of Minfilia as we continue on through. It's actually really cool. We can see the overworld like this. Where you at? Oh, just having a seat. Hold on. Where you guys at? Oh. I thought I'd automatically face the right way. There we go. I'm just chilling. Alright, well that is it for tonight's stream of Final Fantasy. We had some Fall Guys, we had some our first duty, we had some plot progression, a little bit of everything tonight. Of course, we'll pick up back up next we'll pick up next time next Wednesday at 9 o'clock as always to see what else is in store for us within Shadowbringers. Should be a good time. Really looking forward to it. And of course, on Sunday will be the continuation of the Alan Wake remastered playthrough for Halloween. It's a late Halloween. It's a Simpsons Halloween, that sort of thing. So yeah, we will be back for that on Sunday, and if we likely on Monday as well. So that's our lineup for now. So thank you so much for joining us. But let's go ahead and... Yeah, I see you eating your pizzas and whatnot. Nobody's streaming that I know that I can raid. Any suggestions for us to finish this off? Oh, Chris Clark is streaming. Oh yeah, we'll raid Chris. Bless you. Up his name? Let's try that raid channel. Huh? He's not coming up for me as a raid channel. It might be done. Any other suggestions? Otherwise, I'll probably just call it a night. Not worry about a raid. Okay. Jittery Jackanape. Playing the Pokemon trading card game. Oh wow, like the actual trading card game. That's interesting. Sure, we'll raid them. Why not? Brent Zone is streaming Sonic. So we got Pokemon trading card game and Sonic Project 06. From Brent Zone. Any preferences from everybody? And Christian Lamont is playing Metal Gear Solid. Oh, it's not coming up for me either. What the heck? Let's go with, let's go with Brent Zone with Project Sonic 06, and we'll go for a more generic raid message. Let's go with all right. We're gonna go with the dumb. We're gonna go the dumb pun. Final Fantasy XIV. As in Fall Guys.
Oh.
Final Fantasy. Actually, that might be better rather than the dumb pun. Fall Guy Fantasy 14. There we go. Fall Guy Fantasy 14. Alright, we'll start up that raid. Thank you all so much for joining me. Of course, like I said, we'll be back next Wednesday for more Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. And on Sunday for Alan Wake Remastered. Hope you all have a great rest of your week. We will see you then. Till then, everyone. Bye.
Thank you.